Uh, hang tight with me. My thing fell down there. All right, we're about to get on the road. Um, I got to work only to realize my schedule was changed without my knowledge for the 5 bazillionth time. But what I want to talk to y'all about today is that my channel, my other channel, Modern Frontiersman, is down again. Claiming the facilitation of the sale of firearms again, which isn't true again. The last two videos I've gotten strikes for, I was not even talking about firearms at all. And I appealed it and it got denied. They said it turns out I was facilitating the sale of firearms. So I sent an email. How was I facilitating the sale of firearms on a video that wasn't even about firearms? So these videos that they're dinging me on, and it's not just me, it's a lot of creators right now. We're getting hit on these policies that, one, are unclear, two, didn't even break them, right? So I mean, even if you make a video about guns, doing content about guns is not against the policies. It's not illegal. Nothing about it is. So they're like, oh, you can't have links to guns in your videos. So yeah, well, I didn't, so I'm aware that that's the policy. And the thing is, if it's gonna be the policy that you can't talk about guns at all on YouTube, if they want to make it that way, then just make it that way and say so, right? And stop not abiding by their own policies. The thing that really sucks is that, there's creators, including myself. I mean, I'm not making a ton of money, but the channel does direct traffic to the website and everything. It's stupid to have these rules because they're hurting themselves. YouTube is, because they're not getting ad revenue, and they're hurting the creators who are, some creators are making decent money on YouTube. And so then when they hit us on these policy violations that aren't even real policy violations, they're just hurting themselves and hurting the creators. So, some people say, oh, well, your channel gets shut down, whatever, suck it up and get over it. Well, for some creators, like, that's their livelihood. That's how they feed their children and stuff. That's not my case, but I may be lagging. That's not my case. But I mean, I do make extra money from YouTube, and it does provide me with extra income and direct traffic to my website where I do make a living. So hitting us on these bullshit policy violations, it's just hurting us and YouTube. So, if you're not subscribed to Modern Frontiersman, you can head over there and subscribe right now. But the channel's down for another week. Last week I got a strike and got shut down. It come back up Monday, and the very next day another strike on a video that was 3 years old. I mean, 3 weeks old. So, and for the same thing, facilitating the sale of firearms, which I wasn't. And like I said, this isn't just me. Grunt Proof is getting hit hard with it right now too. Almost every channel in this space is experiencing the same thing. And when I talk to YouTube about it, they just keep quoting the policies to me. And I'm like, bro, I know the policy. I'm asking you to show me where we're breaking it, and they don't. Say, oh yeah, you broke the policy on facilitating the sale of firearms. Like, how, when the video wasn't about firearms? Tell me, and they never do. So my hat, this is the Alabama flag. So yeah. So what we've done is I've done it. Randall has done it over at Grunt Proof. We've reopened our Patreon pages. Basically on YouTube from now on Modern Frontiersman. If it's anything to do with guns, I'm not going to do that content there anymore. Even though it's not against the policies, they're clearly not abiding by their own policies. So I will. I'm going to put all that content on Patreon, Substack, Rumble, as much as I hate Rumble, but mostly on Patreon. So if you want to head over to patreon.com/modernfrontiersman, that you can subscribe for free if you'd like. You'll get all that kind of content, but there will be members only videos. There's members only stuff up right now, and that's going to be the best way to support our efforts in promoting self-reliance and preparedness and all the things that we talk about, is now going to be by becoming a Patreon member, free or paid. I don't care. Just go over there and become a free member, just so you can stay up to date. I don't care if you're a paid member or not. I appreciate the support, but I'd rather just have everybody there. This is the main thing I'm concerned about, to continue to reach people and coordinate things and be able to communicate. But it's getting absolutely ridiculous. Like, YouTube has lost it here lately. Like, in the last 2 days, on top of receiving strikes and having my channel shut down, having videos removed, all within like a week. Today, I woke up this morning and had 2 videos that are a year old be demonetized, saying that the music had copyrights and all this stuff. Like, the video's been up for a year, and the music doesn't have, the music isn't copyrighted. It's my music. I create all the music for my channel. Like, it's not copyrighted. So it's like they're just, I think a lot of it is that AI is doing their moderation now, and it doesn't understand like nuance. It doesn't understand slang. It doesn't understand little human things that people get, and the computer doesn't. So I texted my rep dude at YouTube yesterday and told him, I was like, hey bro, like, can y'all please reprogram your AI or something, because it's getting things wrong. It's misunderstanding things. Who all's in here right now? Is there people watching that are subscribed to Modern Frontiersman? But yeah, that's what's going on right now. We are down again. It's getting really frustrating. If it was just like a little hobby channel that I didn't care about, wouldn't be a big deal. But that's not the case. So, and somebody, freaking idiot, somebody just about hit me. King Amish, what's up? Missouri Survival, what's up, Chris? Yeah, I'm just ranting about YouTube. This isn't just a rant. This is like me, we're doing about it. So I'm gonna the flow of the channel of Modern Frontiersman is gonna have to be switched up a little bit. I've been thinking of a new strategy, considering all this bullshit that's going on. So I think I'm just gonna keep Modern Frontiersman to all the self-reliance related stuff, Minuteman related stuff too, just without gun content or things that could be construed as such. And all that deeper stuff is going to go to YouTube. I'm going to stick with the weekly threat briefings on Modern Frontiersman. We're going to stick with all of that kind of stuff. So I'll basically keep Modern Frontiersman towards mindset towards, and there went the camera. So keep modern frontiersmen towards mindset and all the the intel and the news things, but we're just gonna keep gun content gone off of YouTube permanently now. So I'm gonna let y'all know what's up. So I mean, really, and that's okay too. Like I really don't think that's even gonna hurt my views, because a lot of people tune in for those weekly threat briefings. This is fall again, so y'all can laugh and make fun of me. I don't care. A lot of people tune in just for those weekly threat briefings and stuff as well. So that has become a very popular thing that I think people look forward to. Sometimes it seems repetitive, because sometimes the threats are repetitive. They're the same thing, and they may not change so much from week to week. Maybe small little variations in the threats and things, but Monster, I don't really like Monster that much. I usually drink a small Red Bull in the morning, but it definitely sucks that you won't be able to talk guns, but there's definitely cool stuff to talk about, like the radio security system that I just asked about. Yeah, stuff like that. That'll be fine. It's like that's the kind of stuff I'll continue to talk about. Market the Patreon all over YouTube to boost it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create an ad for the Patreon page, and from now on, in every single video will after the intro, after the hook, and after the intro, it's going to be a quick, maybe 20-30 second ad for Patreon at the beginning of every video, so I know that people see it, because most people don't watch videos all the way through. That's something that people don't know either. Like, the average watch time is like 2 to 3 minutes. People have such short attention span. Yeah, people have such short attention spans that has to go towards the beginning to get people to actually click on it. And that's the trick with YouTube too. It's like you gotta. Some people see things as like sleazy or manipulative, but it's not. Like, if you have to, it's just like in marketing in general, you have to understand like some level of like human psychology and look at numbers and look at facts of what people actually do. What do people actually click on? How long do people actually watch? Not what you want, but what people actually do. And if you don't go by those things and you don't pay attention to those things, there'll be no growth. So, with stuff like that, yeah, I'm gonna put those a little quick Patreon ad. It might just be like, hey, the best way to support this channel is to head over to my Patreon at the link on the screen right now. Boom, Patreon logo next to my logo, URL, done. And then the video continues. So not something that's gonna like totally like interrupt the video or be very off-putting, just a real quick plug. And I may throw something in there if you want unfiltered content. Head over here, so like I said, all the videos that would go on YouTube that I'm going to put on Patreon, those will all be free, open to the public, just like they are here on YouTube. But there's already different content available now for members, and I've already started doing it. There is like the books, the downloadable PDFs and stuff that I have on the website, they're now available to Patreon members. So you can go there and you can either buy them outright, or you can become a member and you can download everything for free. So if you become an officer tier member, you get everything, like all the downloadable content from my website, you get it as part of that membership. You don't have to buy it separately. So that is a big plus for members. Some of the content is open to the NCO member tier as well, but everything from the website is available to the officer tier members. So if you want to get access to all that stuff, and I'm going to do there will be a monthly live stream, and then there's going to be a really deep quarterly live stream That quarterly live stream will be for officers only. So there is and that's where I'll get in deep into things that are being planned, more behind the scenes stuff, more in-depth looks at things, much more like completely unfiltered with that. You know, because on YouTube and publicly, I won't say everything I'm thinking or everything I have planned for different reasons, you know. But if you're an officer on Patreon, then you're going to get those quarterly live streams, and you're going to get invites to events, to in-person training, and everything. So I'm actually, if anybody on here that's watching is a homie of the channel, I have a gift link for a year membership to the officer tier that I can give you. All you got to do is message me and I'll send it to you. So if you want to be on Patreon, it is by far the best option to go ahead and just join the officer tier, because you're getting so much. You're getting a lot. It's $20 a month, and you're getting a lot more value than, you know, the price denotes. And that's not much, because I mean, I was a member of the Vigilance Elite, which is now just the Sean Ryan Show, but I was a Vigilance Elite Patreon member, and their highest tier was like $50 bucks, I think. I was a member of that for a long time, and it was worth it. I mean, I talked with Sean Ryan a lot, did some leather work for him. You know, now he's subscribed to my channel, to Modern Frontiersman. He knows who I am. He's not far away, and eventually I'd like to get with him and you know, do some content with him. But I think you've seen it usually in that much. Oh, all right, Chris. But yeah, I posted 10 free in the Telegram group. I posted 10 gift links for the officer tier. No one has redeemed them. I don't know what's wrong with y'all over at Telegram, but I just gave you a free year of the officer tier on Patreon, and nobody took it. I don't know. You're gonna get a lot of very valuable content. So if you're one of those Telegram members that I sent out those 10 free memberships to, you should probably go redeem that. Letting everybody know that, and that, you know, it's happening to everybody, and we're gonna make some transitions. It's never going to shut me down. You didn't want to be the first one to just take it? Yeah, take it, bro. Take it. Bobby Bama, good morning. Bobby Bama, I don't know if you're in my Telegram. Are you in the Telegram group? Either way, head over, and if you're not, I will send you one of the free memberships to Patreon. Most of you guys that are in here right now that are commenting, I would like to have y'all in there in the officer tier, because y'all are solid people from what I've seen. If you've never noticed, by the way, there it goes again. This damn thing. Alright. So if y'all have never noticed, I'm going to tell you why I do this. Some people think I might be off-putting or I'm a jerk or whatever, because in groups and and things like that, you'll see I don't say a whole lot. I don't say a whole lot in live streams, depending on whose live stream it is. Those of you who have met me in person, and have talked to me, I'm not an asshole. That's not why I don't say anything. It's because I tend to. It's just in my nature, sort of, to sit back and observe, and just see who's who and all that kind of thing. In a lot of these groups, you don't know who's who, and I like to see how people are, because I mean, the truth be told, most people in this world, I know some people like to have a positive outlook, and I don't have a negative one. I just have a realistic one. Just from observation and pattern recognition, most people in this world suck. And that's not because I don't just hate people or anything like that. I just recognize the fact that most people do not have others' best intentions in mind. They have their own. Their self in mind first and foremost. That's not necessarily a bad thing inherently, because you have to be somewhat self-centered to, just to take care of yourself and get through life. But some people will take advantage of most people will take advantage of others. Son of a bitch. Let's see. A lot of people will take advantage of other people, and they will backstab and turn on you if it benefits them. So typically, depending on where I am, and especially online, I'm not going to sit there and tell people my whole life story and personal information and things in my personal life and all that, because of that fact. And so when I'm in groups, in my Telegram group, it's like, I appreciate people being there, I appreciate everything, but you really just don't know who people are. That's really all it boils down to. You never really know what their intentions are and everything. So when you see me, I'll not comment too much, or I won't talk back and forth with people a whole lot until I've noticed a pattern with people that they seem to be solid, level-headed, not extreme in one way or another, and they don't throw up like red flags, so but those of you who are commenting right now, I trust y'all, and I would like to, the point of this is that those of you that are commenting right now, I would like to have y'all in the officer tier, because you are people who I do have respect for, and I don't have any issues with at all. So yeah, so, and I'll tell you, like, for me to trust people and to want people in an inner circle, I don't do that haphazardly. It's so take that for what it is. If I invite you to the officer tier, it's because I think you're probably a decent person. I'm not extreme, but level-headed is debatable. Would breach of contract, discrimination, false advertising apply? They tell you one thing to bring you in and change the rules at will. They're also acting as publishers, not an open platform. Yeah. You would think so. I mean, they're not going by their own policies, so they're another creator has brought up on Signal the possibility, and lawyer sued YouTube, and he won. So because of things like that, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, yeah, they're not abiding by their own policies and all that kind of stuff. So, and then you see other people, black flag civilian, I'll call him out, is one who's this Antifa type dude, and literally openly, you know, is like inciting violence and stuff. But that stuff's okay. You know, there's straight up degenerate content all over YouTube. But you know, here we are. We try to post things that'll help people and be, you know, productive to society, and it gets taken down. But you get, I mean, you post a video of people half naked or performing degeneracy, and that's welcome. You know. So I don't know. It is what it is. So we are we're gonna diversify even more. Like I said, hitting Patreon hard right now. Bro, the last two nights I've been at my desk, just uploading all PDF documents, everything to Patreon, for members to have access to. And I'm gonna start downloading a lot of videos off of YouTube. I'll probably just like download my, you know, some that could be dinged in the future, and put those on Patreon. Those will be free access for all members, even free members. But yeah, we're gonna make moves. I hate Rumble, I do, but all that type of content I'm going to upload to Rumble as well. I've been getting a couple subscribers here and there over the past few weeks, but it's nothing compared to the YouTube channel. YouTube, it does have a chokehold on the industry. They are the biggest search engine in the world. There's millions and millions of hours of content being uploaded to YouTube every day. It is the best platform, even though their policies and they suck. It is what it is. YouTube's been awesome because it's allowed us to, you know, build something, but the recent changes are just shitty. So it's what it is. I mean, kind of expected years ago to be shut down already, but we're still here as of now. But YouTube isn't the end goal, right? Like, YouTube is just a tool. It isn't the end all be all of Modern Frontiersman or any of the other names you see on YouTube. You gotta remember, Modern Frontiersman is not just a YouTube channel, right? It's an entire brand. It's an entire movement. I have, you know, these different divisions under Modern Frontiersman. You're on one of them right now, Fortner's Frontier Leather. And then there's the Elite, Modern Frontiersman Elite, which is the branding for all the leadership, the more in-depth stuff for you good people. For all the most solid people, like my officer tier folks, that's Elite. So you got Modern Frontiersman, you got Fortner's Frontier Leather, you have the Elite. It's not just about YouTube, you know. In-person training events, just like Randall does, and just like that. See, Grunt Proof, it's not just a YouTube channel. He's got his website, he's got his merch, he's the, you know, everybody knows he's you know, hosting events and training events and the Sear Challenge and all that. It's a lot more than just YouTube. YouTube is just a tool underneath our, you know, that we're using underneath our brand. And the beautiful thing is, like, prepared citizens, Modern Frontiersman, Grunt Proof, you know, we're all, they're businesses, but they're not just there for profit. You know, like, we're actually trying to make a difference in society, like, genuinely. Like, a lot of companies say that, a lot of businesses and brands say that, but because it sounds good. But let me tell you guys, like, we have had conversations behind the scenes, like in person, out in the woods, sitting around the camp, talking. And I promise you right now, like, not just speaking to myself, that I'm included, but speaking for Grunt Proof and Prepared Citizens, all of these brands are genuine. We are actually trying to help people. Making money is people put it off as a bad thing, like, oh, you're making money, you're evil and preying off of people or whatever. It's not the case. You know, when you're doing something good for society and you're doing something valuable and you make money off of it, that's a side effect. It's not the main goal, but, you know, everybody's got to make a living too. But when you can make a living by helping people and by actually genuinely trying to make a difference in the country and society and the world, that's the best, man. And I tell you, we, like I said, from all of our conversations, it's real. We really are. We are really trying to do good. We all cover, you know, overlapping things and also different things, and the same things from different angles, but it all plays into the same goal: having a stronger society, a free people, a capable people. All of our goals are the same. We just we're approaching it from different angles. You know me, I'm one of the few on YouTube that focuses heavily on mindset, because every action starts with a thought, right? Everything begins in the mind. While I'm not Buddhist, I love the Buddhist saying of with our thoughts we create the world. And that's the truth, because everything starts with thoughts. Everything begins in your mind. You see the world through a different lens depending on your worldview and on your thoughts and your emotions, and that's why I focus so heavily on mindset. But guys, I'm about to pull up. I'm about to pick up my kids. I just want to let y'all know what's going on with the channel. Please head over to Patreon. Like I said, I don't care if you join for free or if you're a paid member. Those of you who I want in the officer tier, I'm going to send you the gift link. As for everybody else, you can join whichever level you want. And as always, stay self-reliant.